At it again. This time we're in San Diego. We've got Ron's right there. Tom's further up. Thomas and his son Edward. And a buddy of mine, Jacob, that I haven't detected with for about 5 years. He's coming out too. So anyway, we're in Mission Beach. We're chasing a low tide. It's currently about 2 in the morning. So we'll see how we do. We'll see you on the first dig. All right, we've all been wandering for a while. I haven't heard one target, but Thomas's first diggable target is a silver little ring. Rang up a 24, you said?
Yep.
And I see a 925 in there. I have a new light, if you haven't noticed. I can't stand a small circular projection, but it mounts to my camera, so it's pretty nice. I don't have to fumble with something on my head. So if you don't like it, let me know in the comments and I'll stop using it. But Thomas is on the board. All right, my first diggable tone, unfortunately, is a penny tone. And tonight I'm using my stealth scoop. Just I haven't used it in a while. For the longest time I've been using the Motley that I recently bought the last 3 times out. And prior to that, I've been using the Extreme Titanium. So I figured I would bring out the Stealth for a little while. My favorite scoop ever. Alright, should be here. And it's a penny, as expected. Second tone. 13 to 16. Ooh, I see a chain. I'm not even going to put my scoop in again. I don't want to ruin it. Alright, let me get my machine stuck away here. Alright, not a bad start. We'll take a good look at that later. On the boards. Got some little starfish here. That's pretty cool. Got another really weak tone. This one's going from 10 to 12. Walking out in the surf here, there's like really deep holes, which is cool. I like low spots. Low spots, heavy targets tend to collect. But I'd love just a rock solid tone out in this area. But I can't walk by a tone like this. Alright, it's in the scoop. I'm going to go to a bigger hole here. No, I'm not. Still in the scoop. No, it's not. Oh, I see like a butterfly. Necklace pendant. Wow. A penny, a bracelet, a bottle cap, and a necklace pendant. Hope it keeps going that way. That's beautiful. I think I have something in the scoop. Bottle cap. Alright. That is a crusty top to a can. Hey, the pull tab's still intact. That's cool. It's been a while since I've been out on a good low tide, so I'm excited. Look at all that wet sand to work. Pretty cool. All right, Thomas returns. Holy cow, look at that.
Maybe there's a marking inside.
Would it ring up?
29.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here comes the water. All right. Oh, there's a mark in there, 925. Beautiful. You are Mr. Silver tonight. Cool. Found another low spot. 30 and up. But mainly hanging around 30. Quarter tone. And the scoop. Love low spots. Hot Wheel. Matchbox, one or the other. McLaren. Alright. It's kind of an exciting tone. 23, 24. That could be a copper penny. It's too low for a dime. In my experience, this has high potential to be something silver. And I'm seeing something shining at me. There's a weird looking ring, I guess. It's really big. Well, we'll take a good look at that later. Looks like it's got a little stone in there. Very cool. We'll take a look later. Quarter tone, my favorite. Huh? Is that far off? Let's take a look. Alright, it's in the scoop. Here's a quarter. Taking a penny tone. I got some glasses, it looks like. Make sure I got them all. Alright, complete set here. Not marked Ray-Ban or anything like that. Got a shallow 30. Just ran into another detectorist. Her name is Sue. I've never met Sue before. Just got here. So I hope she has great luck. That's a vape. Man, those things sound good. Sound like a quarter. Well, probably another penny, but it's a tone. 2021. These conditions are great because there's not a ton of iron. I mean, there's some. But you just take a stroll, enjoy the scenery. And when you come across a hard-hitting target, dig it. I like conditions like this. Not too busy, but not much trash so far, and that's always fun. You see it? Another penny. It has a bottle cap sound to it, but because it goes from 6 and it'll hit like 23. I'm curious. I found like bead bracelets sometimes with this tone with little charms on them. So even though it's probably a bottle cap, I usually dig it anyway. So I don't have to hear it again. So another detectorist doesn't have to dig it. And Might score something cool. Now it's completely vanished. Wait, has it? Yeah, it's just rejecting. Oh, I hit something. I hit a shell. Alright, I don't think this is much of anything. If it is, I'll turn back on. Alright, a few more scoops. And it's a 26 out of the hole. It's like a dime. That's a crazy sounding dime. A surface find, bag of tent stakes. It's tied closed, but I can feel them in there. That's always good to have. I do a lot of camping, so. 19, not reading a 20. Maybe not a penny, but probably a penny. Nope, that is not a penny. I'm seeing something shiny. What is that right there? That is a little ring. All right. I know that light's really bright. I'll take that. It's pretty cool. Possibly silver. Reading 19. We'll take a good look at the wrap-up. Alright, so Ron didn't bring, he's not videoing tonight. Usually I don't put Ron's finds on my video, but he's not videoing tonight, and he found this big magumbo. Looking at the clasps. I don't know, is that just a scratch or is that a mark? I think that says something. That is a pretty necklace. Almost too pretty. So Ron will let me know whether this has any markings on it. So gold Ron. There it is. Golden color at least. Alright, Tom is finally on the board. Alright. On that line you've been working up there?
Yeah. Well, that one I found right there.
Nice.
This one.
The nice one. That's cool. That's silver.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And this is crusty. It's got a lot of crust on it. We'll clean these up at the wrap-up. Stick around. Tom, at some point you gotta give it up, man. Alright, I'm almost to the car and I've got a 25, 24, 25, 26. Deeper than I thought, and I probably missed it. There it is. End off with a dime.
Dime?
Wrap up is coming. Maybe I'll wrap up with a quarter.
Yeah.
Alright, quarter. Now the wrap up is coming. Hey everybody, we're going to do another Tom's Garage wrap up. He's in the middle of doing a coin cleanup. And when you do your quarters, dimes, and nickels, make absolute sure there's no pennies in there or dollar coins because they turn a funky color. He's going to need to redo these with fresh vinegar and get them shiny because even 1 penny or $1 coin could make all of these turn out like that. So, alright, wrapping up this hunt. Alright, this was a fun hunt. There weren't a ton of targets, but the targets we heard were decent. Tom's half, my half. This is all the trash I had, 4 pieces. Tom had lots of little pieces. Found a line with some weights stuck on it and found a bunch of coins. I only found that many coins. I've got the McLaren Hot Wheel. Okay, on my side of things, I think the first thing I pulled was this bracelet. Got a little excited, but after videoing that, I was showing Ron. I'm like, are those beads? I think they are, and it's actually starting to rust. I don't see any markings on it, even on the clasp, so that's just costume. Found this butterfly. There are no markings on that either. However, it's beautiful. I like it. I found this big Magumbo. I think this rang at 23. And surprisingly, I don't see any marks on it. And actually, when I look up close, it looks kind of junky. And I thought this little indent was a stone, but it's not. It's just an indent. So I don't know what that's made of. I haven't tested it. I probably won't test it. It'll just go in the pile. Maybe someday I will. But as of now, I don't see anything suggesting that's plated silver or anything like that. It's definitely not gold. Didn't ring high enough. And then I pulled off that little guy towards the end. And this actually does have a 925. And it looks like a bear. It's got a little shiny stone in the center of the bear. But it is marked 925. And if I remember correctly, that rang a 19. Which I've had tones ring like a penny. And it's silver. I found this pair of glasses, no name. Tom had this ring at the very end. For the longest time, he only had some coins and a few items of trash and not much more. And then at the very end, he pulled off this ring, which is costume. It was really crusty, got it all cleaned off. And then there's this one, and this is silver. So he hasn't thrown it in the polisher yet. He's doing coins at the moment. But that is silver. That'll clean up beautifully. Otherwise, his find of the night, the brand name on these is Todd Snyder, and these glasses are $350 retail, and these things are not scratched or anything. I put them on, they're extremely comfortable, so when Tom's not looking, I'm going to go ahead and take those. But that's it. We had a great hunt. I've already put pictures of Thomas's rings up there, showed you Ron's chain that he found, and that was about it. Nothing came across that was just epic. But regardless, we had a great time. Don't forget to check out my website, gregstreasures.com. It has a link over to High Plains Prospectors to get good deals on anything metal detecting you need. So be sure to check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.